I have no idea what the hell is going on with me today. Maybe too much coffee, too much coffee, too much coffee. Why I'm doing this, because this is nothing to do with the Backstage Pass, he says out of breath. The Backstage Pass this week is all about being cinematic, right? Dramatic with your video. I'm lucky enough to have beautiful cameras and lenses and lights and all of the stuff that you need, but I'm gonna show you guys out there today, all you need is, oh my God, I'm out of breath. Oh my God, I'm out of breath. Whew. All you need is this. And you are gonna be 99% the way there. You can shoot in 4K. And this thing even has a steady cam. People, there is no excuse. If you wanna start vlogging, all you need is an iPhone. If I was in the Beatles, that's what I would call the song. Not all you need is love, all you need is an iPhone. So now, the only way to really compare my beautiful Sony camera, which I'm shooting everything on now, and my little gorgeous black iPhone 7 is to take them out into the real world and let's do a side-by-side comparison, see what they look like. Okay, off we go. So I brought myself here to the Griffith Observatory, which is one of Los Angeles' most significant landmarks, to do the absolute test between the Sony with the Sigma glass that I'm using right now to shoot this, against this poor little indefensible single iPhone 7. I'm going to shoot a bunch of stuff with this, the Sony, and then I'm going to take exactly the same shots with the iPhone. We're going to compare them so that you can see exactly the nuances between the $3,000 unit and the cell phone.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So there you have it, you have the side-by-side comparison, and it's pretty freaking mind-blowing. Yes, of course, the Sony glass is delicious and gorgeous, and the Sony camera has a better image. We're comparing them side-by-side, which is not fair. If you weren't looking at them side-by-side and you were just watching the iPhone footage, I think it would be pretty mind-blowing. The quality is outstanding, and this is the iPhone 7 with the double lens. So imagine what's gonna happen when there's an iPhone 8, 9, and 10, and 11. It's only nutcases like me that are gonna wanna carry around all the glass and the microphones and the camera bodies and the lenses and the mountains of gear, because that's what I like to do. It's a bit of a problem, to be honest with you. What if they sell coffee here?
Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
So now for this final test, I'm actually holding both my iPhone and the Sony at the same time, so you can see the stabilization qualities of the iPhone, which are pretty outstanding. As you can see, the iPhone is actually more stable than the Sony, which is pretty mind-blowing considering it's a cell phone. And as I walk up this beautiful path past the observatory, you can see that the iPhone stabilization is actually better than my gorgeous Sony, making the iPhone even more mind-blowing than before. So if you're a vlogger, you really got no excuse. I can't get the equipment. Nope, that doesn't work. Because you can now vlog from a bloody iPhone. It's mental. So that was a pretty good successful day. It's got some great footage here at Griffith Observatory. Always fun to come up to here. I've lived in LA for about 25 years and this is about my 3rd time that I've been here. And there is a Hollywood sign right there. And how you doing?
Fine.
Hello! Hey guys, how you doing? We've got the Buddy Fun Bus right here. I don't know how much fun that really is.
Damn.
So that's it from Griffith Park, so I wonder where we're gonna go next. Let's find out. Wow, it looks like I transported myself back to my office, which is exactly where I need to be to go over the last part of the Backstage Pass, to show you how to make your iPhone footage seem more professional / cinematic. There are 2 major problems that I see with iPhone footage, and it's actually not to do with the image itself. It's to do with the sound,
From changing trends in jewelry
and how close the camera is, or if it's just in somebody's hand wobbling up and down. So I'm gonna go over the Rode Micro, which is an awesome mic you can plug directly into your iPhone. And then I'm gonna show you my favorite Smart Tree, which is a selfie stick which supports an iPhone and it also supports a DSLR. It's just more chunky and beautiful, and I'm going to show you them all now.
Damn.
So Werner Herzog is a massive inspiration to me. He's a fabulous documentarian and filmmaker, and his famous quote is, "You can have a crappy picture with great sound, but you can never have crappy sound with a great picture." So I'm going to show you how you can have fabulous sound for about 50 bucks using the Rode Video Mic Pro, which is this that plugs straight into an iPhone 6, or if it's an iPhone 7 you do need an extra cable, but I'll put the link below. Took me days to figure that out. And then in conjunction with that, to alleviate wobble, I'm going to use the Smart Tree, which is a selfie stick that I researched to death, and it's my fave, in conjunction with the Manfrotto little mini tripod that just screws in the bottom. And now I have myself a fabulous tripod with great sound, recording straight into my iPhone, and guess what? I am 99% ahead of everybody else who is recording with an iPhone, and it almost looks professional, as I demonstrated earlier in Backstage Pass.
Damn.
So I wanted to do a side-by-side comparison test so that you can hear the sound quality between the internal microphones of the iPhone, which is what I'm recording this segment on, in 4K, and as you can hear the sound isn't bad, but I'm picking up quite a lot of background noise and ambient noise, making the recording just not as good as it could be. In comparison, now I'm using the Rode Video Micro, which is plugged directly into the iPhone, and as you can hear, the sound is just so much more crisp. I'm not picking up any of that annoying background noise, well, not as much, and it means it's the perfect companion microphone to the iPhone for just over 50 bucks that you can take to social gatherings, restaurants, social events where there's going to be a lot of ambient background noise, and your sound is going to be vastly improved, making your attempt at iPhone videography to seem more cinematic a lot more successful. So that's about it for this week's Backstage Pass. I'm going to have lots more yumminess again next week. Don't forget to subscribe below. And also below I'm going to have a list of all the gear that I've used in this episode of Backstage Pass. But until then, I will see you soon. Bye.